Every mountain, every river, every city tells a story full.
The first Americans lived closely with nature, following seasons and wildlife. They arrived seeking freedom and a new life in America. Life was simple, yet challenging in early American colonies. In 1773, Americans protested unfair British taxes with courage.
Bravery and sacrifice marked America's fight for independence.
The Declaration announced freedom and equality to the world. A daring mission changed the course of the Revolutionary War.
They mapped unknown lands, discovering the vastness of America. A nation divided fought a brutal war to remain united.
77 years later, freedom and equality were promised.
Railroads connected the nation and opened new opportunities for trade and travel.
People rushed west, hoping to strike it rich and build new lives.
A symbol of freedom and hope for immigrants arriving in America. In 1903, human flight became a reality for the first time.
Brave women fought tirelessly for the right to vote in America.
The 1930s brought hardship, yet communities found strength and resilience.
Allies fought courageously to liberate Europe during WW2.
American cities grew rapidly, becoming centers of culture and industry.
People demanded equality and justice, shaping a new America.
Humanity took a giant leap, and America reached the moon.
Americans voiced their opposition to war, shaping public opinion.
Freedom triumphed as the Cold War era came to an end.
Americans mourned and united after tragedy struck their nation. Innovation drives today's America, shaping the future with technology. Urban life thrives, blending history, culture, and progress in today's America.
Native cultures celebrate heritage, preserving ancient traditions across generations.
Their journey expanded knowledge and inspired future exploration. Fortune seekers braved challenges, chasing dreams across California. Industrial growth fueled America's economy and transformed society.
Art, music, and literature thrived, shaping African American culture.
Severe drought forced families to adapt and migrate for survival. December 7, 1941, brought America into World War II. Women joined the workforce, contributing crucially during the war effort.
Americans sought stability and prosperity in a growing nation.
Bravery and endurance defined the conflict in Korea.
Nonviolent resistance brought change and challenged segregation laws.
Martin Luther King Jr. inspired hope with his powerful speech.
A turbulent era tested the nation's resolve and morality.
Investigative journalism held leaders accountable, shaping modern American politics.
Economic booms and challenges defined America's modern financial history.
Innovation surged, creating new industries and opportunities.
Economic collapse affected millions, reshaping policies and markets.
Exploration and technology pushed America toward new frontiers.
Pioneers journeyed westward, seeking new opportunities and shaping the American frontier. Communities united to rebuild after natural disasters.
Citizens continue to fight for justice and human rights.
Entrepreneurship drives America's innovation and future economy.
Preserving nature allows generations to experience America's landscapes. Festivals and traditions bring communities together, celebrating the spirit of America.
Agriculture shaped America's first economy and way of life.
The power of information began spreading through printed words. Frontier forts stood as symbols of defense and expansion.
The Erie Canal connected trade and transformed America's transportation.
Where the vision of a new nation was written and signed.
The steam age revolutionized American travel and trade.
Cotton powered the economy, but divided the nation deeply. Courage guided enslaved people to freedom under the stars.
Functions intricate television. Factories brought new opportunities and challenges for working women.
The telegraph connected cities and changed communication forever.
Innovation became the heartbeat of American progress.
Moments of hope often ended in broken promises.
Millions arrived, searching for freedom and a new beginning. From ashes, the modern American city was reborn.
Communication leaped forward with a single historic ring.
Mass production changed how the world moved.
The Roaring Twenties celebrated freedom, fashion, and innovation.
American industry turned into the arsenal of democracy.
The Great Depression began with panic and loss.
Victory brought joy and hope for peace. Post-war America thrived with culture, cars, and optimism.
Education expanded as America looked toward the future. And
competition ignited innovation and sent humanity beyond Earth.
A new movement rose to protect nature and the planet.
Technology entered every home, redefining modern life.
Television brought the world's stories directly into people's homes.
Music became the anthem of peace, love, and change.
Urban America faced challenges, but remained full of life and culture. Carved in stone, the legacy of leadership watches over the nation. Modern farming transformed food production and strengthened rural America. A generation of innovators began shaping the digital revolution.
Sports united nations and celebrated the American spirit of competition.
children learned about global tensions and dreams of peace.
The internet connected people across the world for the first time.
Cities pulsed with energy, creativity, and endless motion. A new era of safety and vigilance began across America.
Technology reshaped education, opening global doors of knowledge.
Resilience and unity guided Americans through financial hardship. American scientists pushed boundaries in medicine and innovation. Technology advanced manufacturing, blending machines, and human skill. Bravery defines those who protect and serve their communities.
Together, people stand strong through every storm.
Dedication and courage shine in times of crisis.
Sustainability drives the next chapter of American innovation.
Diversity and culture create the true spirit of America.
Exploration continues, pushing boundaries of space and knowledge. Diversity and culture create the true spirit of America.
America's first stories were written in stone and spirit.
Trade and discovery built the foundation of a growing nation.
Hard work and hope fed the soul of America.
Every hammer strike built progress and perseverance.
Freedom's rhythm echoed through every battle cry.
Words of unity shaped a nation's destiny. Dreams carried them beyond fear into new frontiers.
Education became the seed of democracy.
A symbol of hope welcomed millions seeking freedom.
Every step carried faith in a better tomorrow.
Compassion and courage became the true measure of strength. Ambition turned wilderness into opportunity.
Progress came with a price and the cost of ambition.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Big change is coming.
Voices of youth carried the pulse of change.
In silence and sweat, they strengthened a nation.
Courage turned fear into freedom on distant shores.
Music became the heartbeat of a new cultural revolution.
Hope returned in every glowing sign of peace.
Technology began to unite homes and hearts.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Patriotism was learned before it was understood.
Equality demanded courage, not comfort.
One small step, renewed faith in human possibility.
Community and trust built more than any government ever could. Challenges tested patience, but resilience never faded. A digital dawn changed how the world connected.
Curiosity became the new American superpower.
Bravery stands tall when everything else falls.
Even in darkness, unity found its light. Innovation continues the legacy of American imagination.
Old soil, new technology, the spirit of progress lives on.
Tomorrow's energy rises from the lessons of the past.
Diversity became the melody of the modern nation.
Knowledge became our shield against an uncertain future.
The greatest strength lies in helping others.
Every small act grows into a legacy of care.
Balance between nature and progress defines tomorrow's America. Honor never fades, even when battles end.
This generation carries the dream forward.
The future hums with clean power and hope. Every era carved a chapter in freedom's story. Through struggle and triumph, one spirit endures: unity. This is not just history. This is the heartbeat of America.